I proof this, then we'll be ready to roll. What are you doing at my desk?
This is our office, 4949.
It's a very big news day.
I agree.
And I'm the one making the decision, and I don't have time for your learning curve.
What do your years of experience say we lead with?
The most important story.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but Lambview doesn't care if Max and Blair were let off.
Oh, really? Then why did you make our arrest front page news, huh?
Well, people like arrests, but they don't care about reversals.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me that you took a publishing course on the back of a matchbook, huh?
No. I just came up with the best story.
You got a visitor, Miss Graham.
Yeah, well, if it's one of my father's fancy lawyers, I'm not interested.
I wish I were a lawyer. Maybe I could help.
Joey. Wow, I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I made you a promise. I keep my word.
I'm really not worth it.
Let me decide that. All right?
You look terrible.
Been up all night. Trying to figure something out. I hate to do this to you, but I've got to ask.
What?
I fell in love with you, Barbara. Did you fall in love with me? Or did you just use me to stay close together?
Yeah, Diane. No, absolutely not. Under no circumstances let her in here. No, tell her anything. Never mind, Diane. What? What do you want?
Oh, that Rappaport charm, it gets me every time.
No, I mean it, Lindsay. Come on, what are you doing here?
Hi, I'm your client.
Well, hi, clients make appointments.
Thank you for making the holiday special.
Thanks for the flowers. That's really nice. I thought it was important for Will to spend time with us, and I'm really glad we got a chance to talk to Jen.
And hey, you know, I bought you that nifty new hatchet, which we successfully buried. Unless that was for show.
Well, that's pretty much up to you, isn't it? You know, I think it's good we didn't fight in front of the kids. I think it's good if we don't fight anymore.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. So, now that we're in agreement, do you think I could get back to work? I'm working on a really important case, and I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I know. And I know how that makes you lose touch with the world. Diane told me that you worked through New Year's Eve, and I'm just here to tell you that you will not be working tonight.
Yes, I will be working tonight. Why? What's tonight?
It's the big bash at the country club.
No. Come on, I can't go to that. I've got work to do. I've got to be here. I've got work to do. That's all.
All work, no play, makes you dull.
I'll settle for dull.
And I want you razor sharp when we go up against Nora and Clint in court.
Hey.
Hi. Okay. It's a tad formal for a day at home, but it's handsome.
Well, Sykes called. He wants me to stop down at the station. You know, it's a follow-up.
Well, you promised that we would... Wait a minute. Stop that. Let me rewind. Oh, Bo, that's just great. It is. It's wonderful. I must say, it was fun watching you in action again. You got that Bo glow about you when you were doing your police work.
Sort of like that glow that you have carrying this little baby around. Huh?
Don't push it.
Well, mine's gonna fade, though, because this assignment, it's temporary.
Not if there's real justice.
I love working at Buchanan Enterprises, though, you know, with Pa. Happy.
Happy.
Yeah. But it felt good snapping those cuffs on Drew's killer.
I know. Must have felt good snapping those cuffs on Graham, too. After all, he was the person responsible for removing you from the commissioner's office to begin with.
Seeing the senator-elect in his very own jail cell, it just felt right, you know, for Drew.
I know. Feels right. Everything feels right. Everything's perfect. Give or take a case or two.
Still not happy representing Clint, are you?
No, that meeting the other day. Just gonna be an ugly divorce.
Honey, nothing you're involved with could ever be ugly.
I'll get it.
We've got some business to discuss.
Well, I hope it's with Nora because I got to go to the station.
Oh, Bo, I tell you, I'm so happy that you're the one who nabbed Drew's killer.
Well, thanks, Pa.
I just hope that you don't plan to go back to the police department.
No, that couldn't happen anyway.
Hey, I'll tell you, that's good, because I'll tell you, I can use you at Buchanan Enterprises. I can't run that place alone.
You know, actually, Pa, you could. Excuse me. Hello. Speaking. Hold on one second. Dr. Dreyfus. They got my test results. Okay, Doc. Give me the good news. No, thanks, Doc. That's great news. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a happy new year. Thank you. I do not have a recessive gene for Gaucher's disease in my genetic makeup. Our baby is going to be just fine.
Of course it is. There are no flaws in the Buchanan bloodline. Oh, please, Nora, don't take that the wrong way.
Oh, please, Asa, no, of course not. It's great news. I'm relieved.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I mean, who was going to doubt it anyway? I mean, how could we not have a perfect baby? It's great news. It's wonderful.
I know. God, I wish I could stick around here, just celebrate.
I know.
But tonight's a different story, okay? Go out and buy the most beautiful dress that you can find, and then dust off your dancing shoes, okay? Because 1999 is going to be our year, honey.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Pa.
You are going to have to work a whole lot harder if you're going to pull this off.
I'm doing just fine, Asa.
Bo can see right through you.
There's nothing to see through. This is Bo's baby.
You know, for a lawyer, you're not a very good liar.
All right, Asa, just drop it, will you, please?
We both know Bo's lab test was squat.
I am so not in the mood for
There's
this,
one set of
Asa.
tests that really matter. Get on the phone and tell Rappaport to get tested.
You get out of my house. Right now. And you leave me and Bo and our baby alone.
Fine. I will call up the real father and tell Rappaport what the hell he's got to do.
I've been such a terrible person.
That is not true.
No, don't. Don't try to defend me. You would be crazy not to question my love. I mean, I've hurt so many people. Drew, Cassie, John, you.
Why?
I don't know. I guess ever since I was a little girl, everybody always left me. You know, my mother died when I was little, and my father, you know him.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to put the blame on anybody else. And maybe Dad couldn't take care of me. And I always had these stupid rages. I guess I was so afraid to be alone that I would get so needy. And then the neediness would drive people away, and that I don't know. I just couldn't handle it. But Joy, with you, for the first time in my life, it felt different.
So So you moved in with me because you felt different with me and not to be close to Kevin or Cassie.
Only to be with you. Just, yeah. I wanted to be in your arms and feel safe and to be loved, even if I didn't deserve it.
You did deserve it. You deserved love and more.
God, I wish I met you first.
I know. I've heard you say that before. I'm not Mr. Perfect, Barbara.
But you are. You are for me. I mean, you were the first person that ever treated me like a person. And not like some helpless little girl or a conquest. But a woman. And a healer.
Because you are.
You know, the first time that you called me a healer, it made me feel so worthwhile despite the fact that I had messed up. Joey, I wanted you so badly. Just you. Us.
I didn't imagine it.
I never loved anyone else in the entire world like I loved you. Oh, Joey, I wish I realized that sooner.
Expected you earlier, Bo.
Well, got held up by a little good news.
Oh, yeah? Well, good news.
Well, Nora and I had a scare. We thought we had a gene problem. Would have been trouble for the baby.
Something serious?
Hey, who cares? I'm all clean.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Me too.
So, what brings you here?
Well, Sykes called, said that he had some loose ends that he wanted to wrap up, so.
All right.
Hey, afternoon, Bo.
Tim?
It's good having you in on that capture. That was the right thing.
Well, thanks.
And Drew was a great guy. First-rate cop, too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Is the commissioner around?
Right here, Bo.
Well, Mr. Commissioner, what's up? You know, loose ends, it sounded kind of vague.
Yeah, you could say that.
I guess it's time to relieve me from my temporary assignment, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I'll do it.
Good. I'm glad you came to your senses, Nora.
He's already been tested.
And?
He hasn't gotten the results back yet. I'm not gonna have you standing there listening to my every word.
Far enough.
Sam Rappaport.
It's me.
Listen, you know, this probably isn't a good time. Perhaps maybe later in the day.
No, now.
I have a client with me, a very important client who's in the middle of a divorce that needs immediate attention.
Lindsay?
Yeah, that's about right.
Bo just got his test results back. He's clean.
Well, that's great.
Have you gotten yours?
Not yet, but I am concerned. This really isn't the time to talk about it.
I'm under a lot of pressure.
From who?
Ace is here with me now. He wants the results ASAP.
Well, so do I. Why don't you just tell him to cool his jets NOW, all right? And, I don't know. Look, they're backed up. It's the holidays. What more can I say?
Find a way, Sam.
All right, I will do my best, I promise.
I don't care what you have to do. Pay some people off. I don't care. Call in favors. Just get those results.
Yes, I understand. As a matter of fact, I will not budge from this office until I talk to them. I promise you that, all right? Now I have to go. Bye.
You can't possibly have a client that's more pushy than I am.
He's under a lot of pressure.
Well, you tell him to get in line. Now, you take my advice. You're going to the club tonight. You're going to go out. You're going to blow off some stress. Yeah? I want you fresh as a daisy in court.
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
No, not at all. You look like a train wreck ready to happen.
Well, Happy New Year to you too, Asa.
This is no time for you to become unglued. So you listen to this old Texan girl, and I'll tell you exactly what you have to do.
We'll go with mine.
What? Earth to Blair? Senator-elect Graham was arrested and charged for attempted murder. His daughter Barbara was jailed for shooting 2 people, one being paralyzed, one being killed, and let's see, one of them's your cousin.
And your point would be?
God, do you even care that Cassie was missing?
Of course I care that Cassie was missing. Was very happy when Kevin called and said that she's walking again. You know, I'm surprised that you aren't over at the hospital right now visiting her. I mean, being the Florence Nightingale that you are. So why don't you go and see Cassie?
I am fully aware that they were restricting visitors.
You know what I don't get, Kelly? I was told that she wasn't even hurt by Barbara. So what do you think the deal is there, huh?
Anyway, that is the story, and that's why we're using my headline.
Kelly, it's so lame.
As opposed to your self-serving trash?
You wouldn't know a good headline if it came and bit you in the butt.
You know what? You are so completely out of your mind because this is what's
I'm out of my mind.
Ladies.
Yes. You're crazy. Now that's a better story right there. Ain't
Ladies,
down to the
please,
source of bullshit.
Please, we're trying to run a business here. Kelly, try and show a little consideration for Blair. The two of us spent a very trying night behind bars.
Thank you, Max. Now, why don't you use your 2% and tell Kelly which headline we're going to use, huh? Right here? We're waiting, Max.
Look, I know you really want to get back at Taya.
Barbara Graham killed Drew. Senator Graham was an accessory after the fact. That is headline news, Max, and you know it.
You know, we got kind of close last night. The jail said.
We certainly did.
You're gonna puke.
But I'm still gonna have to go with Kelly.
Yes!
Oh, thank you. So last night? It was all an act?
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah? You tell me how you feel, you turn down bail just to be with me, and then you stab me in the back.
Well, one thing has got nothing to do with the other.
Obviously.
Oh, come on, Blair, this is a no-brainer here.
Oh, excuse me, now I don't have a brain.
No, I did not say that.
Oh, you know, I'm not the one who thought the interrogation by Taya Delgado was a date.
No, you're the one that decided to brag to her that we perjured ourselves.
Oh,
I'll be right down with
come
tomorrow's
on.
headline.
Wait a minute, you're not going anywhere.
Excuse me, we made a decision to vote on our decisions. You lost, 51-49.
That's because Max double-crossed me.
Bottom line, Blair, Kelly's headline will sell more newspapers. It's hard to come up with a story as big as a senator being arrested.
And it doesn't get more personal than the arrest of the people responsible for my fiance's death or the wounding of her cousin.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, if you want to get even with Taya, that's fine, but not at the expense of the son.
Fine. We'll go with Kelly's headline.
Thank you.
Oh, Kelly, and after you drop that off, come back up because we need to discuss some things.
Max, you can forget it. I'm done bickering for today, okay? After I drop this off at Briggs, I'm out of here.
Max, I'm done bickering for the day. I mean, how do you think a newspaper gets published, Kelly?
Well, that's what entire staff's for. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you may run the show at Buchanan Enterprises. You may even manipulate your whole family, but you don't tell me what to do. I can plan my own life.
Well, it doesn't look that way to me, girl.
Don't call me girl.
Well, then you look like a woman on edge. A woman who lied to her husband.
Out of love.
I'm not denying it, honey. But you lied and you kept on lying. Right now, You're having a hell of a time straightening out all your lies.
Well, I'm under a little pressure. I don't even have a chance to.
Well, I'm going to change that. I'm going to send you and Bo to a place where there'll be no pressure.
What are you talking about?
Nassau, private beach, private sand, private water, hell, hot and cold running servants who you can dismiss at will. No pressure whatsoever, honey.
Tonight?
I will fuel the jet. It'll be on the runway waiting for you and Bo. You'll be on the beach by midnight.
Asa, Bo wants to go to this country club thing tonight.
Are you loco, woman? The country club's the last place you want to be.
Well, we could fly down tomorrow morning.
Please, I just want you to think, Nora. Lindsay, Sam, Will, this whole town, people who are not even involved in your little secret will be there, along with you and Bo. Now tell me, you don't think Lindsay's going to make good use of that? If not, you are crazy.
You know, I really missed being a commissioner. But I didn't realize how much I was going to miss each and every one of you until I took over this case.
Ditto, Commissioner.
No, it's just plain Bo. Anyway, it was great being back, and I think you're all the best.
You too.
You want to stay a little longer?
Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Actually, you didn't. You're just in time.
Why? What's going on?
Bo, I didn't ask you down here to relieve you of your assignment.
Yeah?
I've decided to step down.
And I've been authorized to offer you your previous position back. So, what do you say, partner? Or Commissioner Buchanan? Do you accept?
I believe this belongs to you.
Well, I think I should call Nora, maybe run it by her.
Oh, come on, get real.
Bo, accept it. For Drew, for Nora, for all of us.
I'd be honored.
Congratulations, Bo.
Thanks, John. What are your plans?
Pack up my gear, move out. I don't see much of a future in law enforcement for me, not after what I've done.
You know, Graham was powerful. He was a tough man to buck.
That doesn't excuse it.
Yeah, but you did everything you could to keep the investigation alive. You know, he went out on a limb making those anonymous calls.
Bo, if I had done my job in the first place, that wouldn't have been necessary.
I've always had all the respect in the world for you as a cop, John. So, I'll tell you what, why don't you move your stuff down the hall, and then we'll talk later, okay?
Are you serious?
I'm always serious about this department. Happy New Year, John.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
He's smiling out there. I can feel it.
Me too. I think maybe now we can all smile again. Drew loved you very much, Kelly. He'd want you to go on.
He loved you so much. In fact, he always used to say, when it comes to cops, my dad's the best. And now you've got a badge to prove it.
I've been carrying this around. It's Drew's badge. I think he'd want you to have this.
I see 2 Barbara Grahams. The warm, gentle, caring healer who moved into my life. The woman I fell in love with.
Please don't.
And that other woman was a victim who was so broken and confused she was out of control.
Stop. Don't make excuses for me.
I'm just calling it the way I see it.
Well, stop. Just stop. People have made excuses and tried to minimize what I've done all of my life. Joey, it's enough to know that you loved me. even if it was just for one moment.
I still do. After all that you've been through, ignored and used by your own father, and attacked. And then raped. And of course, there's my brother.
I was responsible for that. Yes, I was, Joey.
No.
I was. I was so needy. He couldn't have refused.
You did not force him to lie. You didn't force him to seduce you, to make love to you. And then there's what Cassie did.
Just stop, Joey. Please stop. Please. Look at me. Look at me. We all make mistakes, okay? What's done is done. But I killed someone, Joey. I took someone's life away. And I have to pay for that. And I accept that.
Maybe. But I will not let you face this alone.
I can. Because of the love that you gave me, I am stronger and healthier than I've ever been in my entire life.
That's a miracle, isn't it? In fact, that's wonderful. It's too bad Drew didn't live to see it.
You're like one of those athletes that has to be angry to play their best. But I gotta admit that when you are steamed, there's no one better.
Won't you just buzz off?
Oh, I can't do that because we made progress last night. You said so yourself.
Yeah, if we made such progress, why did you take Kelly's side?
Look, I told you, it was a business decision. If you'd stop being so pig-headed, you'd admit it.
Oh, first I don't have a brain, now I've got a pig head. You're really scoring some points, Max Holden.
And you're proving mine.
Okay, you know what? We shared a moment. It happens. You know, two people get stuck in an elevator, stuck in the snow. Then the moment ends and life goes back to normal.
It doesn't have to.
If you think we progressed last night, it was a figment of your imagination.
This isn't about me, is it? This is really about Taya.
You know, so what if it is? I said that I wanted to get back at her, and then I will.
And I said I would help you. But if you're gonna get her good. That headline of yours, it was a waste of paper and a waste of sales.
All right, well, do you have any suggestions?
Wait until you can really stick it to her.
Any ideas?
Not yet, but between the two of us, we have one brain and a pig head.
You're so funny.
Blair, if you're gonna do something big. Do something really big.
You know what? I just want to wipe that smug look off her face.
Well, if that's what you want.
Oh, that is what I want. Like when she accidentally fell out of that window at the palace, but I want something a little bit more permanent.
Well, this isn't about just perjury. This is personal.
Taya Delgado has been a burr on my backside ever since she came to this town.
Oh, where'd you get that saying, Asa?
Look, she and Todd took Star away from me, Max.
And?
Oh, I think that's enough reason for me to hate her.
Oh, I agree. You know what I think is really burning you?
What?
The fact that Todd fell in love with Taya for real. No, that's what this is all about.
Oh.
You think that you're the only one that was supposed to ever get through to Todd.
Lindsay, I have other cases.
So, when do you think we're actually going to go to court?
I honestly can't say, all right? I don't know. Could we talk about this later?
You can't say, but what do you think?
I don't know. A lot of it depends on whenever Clint gets back from London. You understand me? But now, please, leave me alone. I got research to do. I'm busy. Come on.
Come on, Sammy. We're starting a new year.
I'm well aware that it is the new year. But, my dear, if you want me to strip Clint of all his worldly possessions, I suggest you let me get back to work.
Okay. Sorry. What is this, for a new, case?
Yes.
That's an awful disease.
What do you know about this disease?
What, are you kidding me? Don't you remember how devastated your aunt was when she lost her daughter to Gaucher's?
That's what the baby had?
Oh, leave it to a man to forget the details. Listen, you are coming to the country club tonight, even if I have to come here and drag you out myself.
This is all that's left of Drew. All of it. The man I loved, the man I was going to marry.
Kelly, please.
Now, you know what, Joey? Shut up. Just leave it alone, okay? Because look at it. Look!
Hey, hold on. You can't do this
Why
in
don't you
here.
stay out of this? Because I have things to say to this murderer, and I'm not leaving until I say them.
No, you're gonna quiet down. You're
Please,
gonna leave.
sir, give us a minute, all right? Kelly, this is not
Don't
the
you side
time
with
or the
that killer.
place. I'm not. But this is not just black and white here, all right? Yes, she is guilty. But she is also a victim in all this, too.
How do you have the gall to even defend her? Kelly, please, if there's anything... There's nothing you can say! There's nothing, because you know what? You don't even begin to know the kind of man that you killed.
The trouble is, I do know. Drew was very kind to me. He tried to help me.
That's right, you shut up!
I didn't mean to. I swear I didn't mean to.
Please, Kelly, can you just
Let me ask you something. Shut up! Shut up! Do you know the time that you shot him? Do you know the exact time? It was 10:01 to be exact. You want to know how I know that?
This isn't gonna help.
Yes, it is gonna help. He made arrangements to meet me under the clock at 10 at the gallery because he had a surprise for me, which I found in his pocket the night you killed him.
This will not bring him.
He was gonna get engaged to me. He was gonna get proposed to me, but instead he was throwing himself on the docks between Kevin and a mad woman with a gun, and for what? Do you know that I would have been planning my wedding right now if it hadn't been for you?
Kelly.
Do you know that we were gonna have children? We were gonna have little Buchanans in a home that we would have made together?
Kelly,
You didn't only wound Cassie, and you didn't only kill Drew, but you killed children. You killed all those people that would have loved him and loved him in return. And I hate you! I will hate you forever. I hate you, Barbara. I hate you! I'm sorry. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her.
If you're finished with your analysis, Dr. Holden, I would like to get to work.
Ooh, I believe I struck a nerve.
Oh, why don't you just get out?
Oh,
Get
I
out.
guess this means you will be turning down my invitation to the country club's first big blowout of the new year.
You can bet your... Wait a minute. Actually, I would like to accept your offer, but I can't.
Why not?
Because you already have a date.
I do?
Uh-huh. With the one Miss Taya Delgado Manning.
You shouldn't have had to hear that.
I deserve it, Joey.
No.
I deserve it.
No,
What
you
just
didn't.
said. Yes, I did. It's what everybody thinks. Even if they don't say.
I don't.
Please, please, if you ever really loved me,
I still love you.
let me do this alone. Because I can. I can if I don't have to worry about you.
Don't worry about that, all right?
Please, Joey, go. For your own sake.
No.
Go, walk away. Go. Walk away and never turn back. Go, Joey. Go. Please. Please go. Go.
Yes, I know it's the holidays. I know you're backed up, and I need the results of my genetic testing.
No, you don't understand. I need to find out whether I'm a gene carrier for Gaucher's disease, and I need to find out right now.
Hello, handsome. Welcome home.
I could get used to this. My wife greet me at the door. When I return, pregnant, not barefoot.
Forget about it.
You going home to Mama?
No, I have a little surprise for us. Yes, indeed, I do. You see, I think we need to get away. Just the two of us. A little getaway package just for us. Because of everything that's been going on, we need a little R&R. So, Ace has given us his jet, and I've made a few phone calls, and I've packed our bags. Taxi's waiting, blowing his horn. We're headed for the beaches of Bahamas.
Oh, honey, that sounds terrific.
Isn't that great? Grab the bags, the plane's waiting.
Well, you know, I love you for doing all of this, going to all this trouble, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Why?
Because I've got a little surprise of my own.
What?
I have been reinstated as the police commissioner.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know about it. They just sprung it on me.
They who?
Well, I think Sykes was behind it.
You're kidding me.
And Hank.
He knew about it? Now I'm angry with him. He could have called and given me a heads up.
Honey, the troops. I think they're really pleased.
Really pleased.
Yeah.
They're not ecstatic. They'll eat our luggage. Oh, this is... Oh, Bo, it's terrific. I'm so proud of you. I really am. That's wonderful. Even more reason to go away. We can celebrate on the beaches of the Bahamas.
But I won't be on the beaches of the Bahamas.
In a fancy hotel in the Bahamas.
No, I gotta stay in Lambview. I gotta be here for this whole transition, you know? Plus, there's that big to-do at the country club tonight. Don't you want to walk in on the newly reinstated commissioner's arm? Because I know that he wants his gorgeous, red-headed wife right there beside him.
No, but honey, the reservations, I have reservations.
Cancel them, come on. Honey, this is big, okay? This is my chance to show everybody in this whole town that things are shifting right back to normal. And everybody in town is gonna be there tonight. We don't want to miss this. Come on, this could be a night that we never forget.